you see why a person could do what they did. I just preached this message about why God believes the best about everyone. When you start walking in the light, you begin to believe the best about everyone without them having to say anything to you. When you believe the best about everyone, even when they hurt you, you're not looking for no freaking apology. Your mind's more filled with the hurt they're feeling than your own hurt. I know we don't want to live like that because we don't understand how God's going to bring that forth. We think, is that what I'm supposed to do? How can I do that? You can't do it. But by walking with God, God will bring it forth in you. Freedom is where you no longer need an apology. That's what freedom is. If you're needing an apology to get by, you're in bondage. If you're needing an apology, you're in bondage.
I need an apology so that I can forgive them. Because, if they don't ask for it, I ain't going to forgive them.
And that's not forgiveness.
No, that is not forgiveness.
That is not forgiveness. That's pseudo forgiveness.
Yeah.
That's what the world.
But that's how
has
they
come and
twist
done.
the scriptures in that regard.
Yeah.
They actually have you saying, if they confess to me, I will forgive.
Yeah. And listen, there's no condemnation or shame if you're not there yet. But I'll just tell you, you'll start to realize that you don't need an apology. You don't want one. Because you see the other person as beautiful. You see the other person for who they really are. You see they actually only want to do good. You know? It's like when we were kids and one of my friends did something and it hurt me. Maybe we're out on the football field and somebody smashes into you blindsided and you're all woozy. Your first reaction is like that. You just think you're about to go spear them in the back, and then they say a simple little thing. My bad. Yep. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. It's like immediately you don't care because you see that, oh, their heart was only to do good. You don't care anymore about the pain. Well, if you already think everybody's heart wants to do good, man, you're free to walk free of the pain. That's the challenging part. I mean, I'm telling you, when I got up there and preached why God believes the best about everyone, I guarantee you, no. How can God believe the best about? No. The initial, no, it can't be. And it shows how far we are from thinking like the mind of Christ. Right?
It's the fruit of the Spirit. It's one of the fruit of the Spirit.
It's the fruit of the Spirit. But God ain't looking for an apology, man. God believes the best about everyone. And so He doesn't need an apology to be set free. It's like we think God is a petulant child that is in the Moses movie. It's throwing a temper tantrum when he doesn't get what he wants. And now we got to appease this petulant child with our apologies. That ain't got nothing to do with it, man. God hurts if we're hurting. That's what hurts God. Not what we do to Him, that His kids who He only created for life are suffering. That hurts God. And so whenever He engages from that platform. But it's interesting what Peter says. And this always goes along. How does this not work now, Mike? Bear with me.